Hello guys, once again you are welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to be talking about the airdrop criteria of the X Empire. So but before that, I want to show you something about airdrop right here. If you look at it, you will discover that this section of turn transaction is still available. The reason you see me not this account, you see that I have not make the turn transaction is because this account I was purposely using it just to be making videos for us, so I didn't take the account seriously. Now if you have not done this turn transaction, I want you to know that X Empire is still making considerations and they have still allowed it, meaning you can still go ahead and do it. So if you feel like you want to uh you want to benefit from this airdrop, because they have made it part of their criteria, so you can go ahead and do it. Remember, it's just an advice which you have the choice to make. You have the choice to either do it or not to do it. I am not telling you that you must do it or you should do it. I am not your financial advisor, so it depends on you. So but before that, I just want to remind you about this thing. I've made uh, um a couple of videos about it. Now they say the number of tokens you will receive will depend on, first, the total number of in-game currency you have earned throughout the game, the hourly income, so keep upgrading your character, the number of friends you have invited, very very important to the game. Connect your wallet now and invite friends. This was when we were still mining this particular airdrop. Now let's head over to the announcement, their community, their announcement group, channel on Telegram. There is a post they made today which I want us to pick one or two things from it. It's right here. They said airdrop criteria. They say it is time to wrap up the first phase of our journey. In this phase, as promised, we will distribute 70% of the supply. So the 70% of the total supply, the supply will be distributed amongst the community. And as I have said from the beginning, everything will be transparent and open to our users. Below, I will outline how we calculate the airdrop. The key principle is simple. The more value you brought to the community, the bigger your airdrop will be. So guys, that is the simple key principle in all this. The more value you brought to their channel, the bigger your airdrop will be. Okay, let's continue. I have mentioned this multiple times in my post, and we will stick to this value, to this rule. We divide all the criteria into two parts. So they are telling us that they want to divide the criteria in two parts. So the airdrop are going to be based on these two parts. They say this model allows us to objectively evaluate each participant's contribution and allocate tokens accordingly. Now let's get into the details. Primary criteria. So this is the primary means the major, the first thing, the most important. Others are secondary. Primary means the major, the one that will be major on. You see, number and quality of invited friends. Look at where they started. Number and quality of invited friends. Now, what is number? Simply means how many friends you invited. That is what that one. Now, quality of friends. The friends we invited, were they actually working? Were they actually adding value to the community, or you just invited them and just allowed them? They were not tapping, they were not farming, they were not doing anything, but you have invited them. So those two were combined in one: number and quality. Now the next thing they talked about is profit per hour. Of course, you would have been I believe that you would have been upgrading your character, upgrading your level, and also by that you are upgrading your profit per hour. Now, the number of completed guests, is it guests or quest or whatever thing you want to call it. Now they say that aspect, if you remember, I have made videos, I have been trying to make videos daily. At some point I was making videos daily. I will provide us with our investment fund. I will provide us with our riddle and riddles, uh, 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 um, names for the day, answers for the day. I did all those things. They were intentional because I understood what these people were aiming at. So they have also put that section of the app as a criteria. They did not pick the battle game, they did not pick others. They went to that aspect. So, which means that it was very, very important to the gaming. So that is number three of the primary criteria. So now that is it about it. Let's go down, guys. So the next thing they said, X empire equals community. So it simply means X empire is all about community. So they consider their community. What I feel from this statement is that they don't want to be like hamster combat. They don't want to be selfish. They want to put their community first, meaning that they are going to do us good. That is all I read from that statement. It says, it continues by, everyone who brought new people to our community made a tremendous contribution that is hard to overestimate. Meanwhile, hourly income completed quests directly reflected engagement and dedication to this project. So that paragraph explains the primary criteria. Now let's go to additional criteria. You see, wallet connection. Of course, you would have done that. So these are now like the secondary. Wallet connection, turn transaction. I expect that you would have done it. If you have not done it, like at the beginning of this video, I said it's still available for you to do it. So they talk about purchases of things, then there were donations, and then surprisingly they have added Telegram Premium. Is your Telegram on, if your account is having a Telegram Premium, it means you have an added advantage. You see, purchases and donations in the game have never been mandatory. It means that it was not compulsory for you to do it. It is not compulsory for you. It was not let me use that statement. Was it was not compulsory because it has passed. It was not compulsory for you to purchase anything or do donations in the game, and are not a decisive factor in receiving the airdrop. So they are not key factors to decide whether you are going to receive airdrop or not. But as a young project, they have greatly helped us build strength, expand our team with strong members, and lay the foundation for the future. So what they are trying to say is that purchases and donations were not part of the in-game criteria to receive with airdrop allocation, but I feel that is going to also be a bonus to whosoever that participated in it, because they will not overlook your sacrifices. So that is it about that, guys. We are distributing tokens very evenly so that every participant who contributed to the community and spent time is generously rewarded. It is very simple. The more value you bring to the community, the more the community will reward you. So guys, that is it about it. So I just feel like this particular board is not going to disappoint us. And if you have done your best, I want you to know that the turn transaction and everything that you are doing is going to also influence and affect the kind of airdrop that you are going to receive. So that's just what I wanted to update us in this particular video. So guys, please, if you are new into my YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscription button and turn on the notification so that you get notified anytime I upload videos such as this. So that is it, guys. Please stay tuned to my channel and see you in my next video.